Hi, this is Dee. It is Thursday, June the 18th, 2020. You know, I know I've been strangely silent, but it's all part of the divine plan. Part of my destiny, part of your destiny. Those that seek will find me. Those that seek will find answers. I always told you, never stop asking why. Because if you reverse the letters, the four symbols, YH, WH, reverse it and the word why is there. Because when you're asking why, you're asking the gods. So those that seek will find me. Those that seek will find me. This is a graphic of the goddess Inanna from the Sumerian text. I have so much to tell you. I've learned a lot since my hiatus. The song from Muse, Follow Me. It's in the music playlist on my channel. My mission is to guide you through what's to come. We are indeed in the age of Aquarius. The Mayan calendar ended in 2012, and that was the beginning of the age of Aquarius. We just left the age of Pisces. I'm going to show you something. A couple of things real quick. Just some interesting notes. Interesting notes about the goddess. Interesting things on this particular tablet. Notice this symbol right here. That appears in several places. It is a sigil for God. If any of you have been paying attention to the prior videos I did, you'll know that there are gods, not a singular god. There are gods. But this particular one She is your creator, at least in part. She actually created the 4 archangels, Gabriel, known as Enlil in the Sumerian text, Zeus, also known as Archangel Gabriel. She created, and part of his name also is, another one of his names is Adonai, Adonay. She also created Enki, aka Poseidon. It's the reason you see the trident and the lightning bolt on the Tower card of the tarot. By the way, Enlil, Gabriel, is represented by the fixed sign of Scorpio. And when he has incarnated in this particular dimension, he is always incarnated under the sign of Scorpio. Confirmation from right above me. Then we have Enki of the Sumerian text, aka Poseidon, Neptune, aka Archangel Michael, aka Adonai, Adonai. He's represented by the fixed sign of Leo. He has always incarnated under the sign of Leo in this dimension. Then we have the man. I'm still working that one out totally, but he's Aquarius. He always incarnates there, Archangel Raphael. I'll give you more on that one as I learn it. And then you also have the other fixed sign, the Archangel Uriel, the sign of Taurus. He always incarnates in that sign, in Taurus. Anyway, notice this symbol. It's part of the symbol of the goddess, or the sigil of the goddess. It's also part of the sigils of the other gods, the main ones, no one else. You know, the Strength card of the tarot deck features a goddess that's tamed a lion using love and compassion. It's called the Strength card because that's where our real strength lies. That card also represents the wife of Gabriel. Also known as Enlil in the Sumerian text. You probably saw the movie Queen of the Damned. Well, in that movie, it claims that the Queen of the Damned, Inanna, betrayed Enlil. But I can tell you this, it was actually quite the opposite. I'll be able to show you that in future videos. He's working with me now, though. I asked the question, why is he helping me now? It's because he was betrayed too. I guess that was his karma. So, a couple of interesting notes here that I'm going to point out, and we'll probably venture into this material a little bit further. But I want you to see something here. She's pictured with the sun here, located on this side of her. Remember what I've always said, that the my science reasoning skills are pretty much off the charts. I connect dots. Let's put it this way. If you wanted somebody investigating a murder of your loved one, I'd be the one you'd want. First of all, I don't stop till I find out what I need to know. And second off, connecting dots. 2 + 2 = 4. I don't always get exactly where I want to go, but eventually I do. I want to show you something. I pointed out this star next to her. Look what side it's on. I want to show you something. This is inside of a church in Syria. Oldest church known to man. Dura Europos. Now, I'm going to show you the rest of that picture. Oh wow, what's that? On the exact same side. That's a representation of Inanna, the goddess. Also a representation of, guess who? Mary Magdalene, inside that church. They are one and the same. Connecting dots. So, go back to this. I looked up this picture because I wanted to show you. You'll also see the Sagittarius is represented by the archer. Another representation of the goddess. The Artemis, and she's known as Artemis. And as you see, she's got her arrows, even in this depiction. This is interesting. I pulled this up for one reason and ended up stumbling upon something else that was quite interesting. this particular web page. See, this came from a cylinder seal. Anyway, this is their interpretation. This is very, very fascinating to me, and it really caught my attention because it shows her holding back a lion, preventing it from attacking a scorpion woman. It's interesting because somebody brought to my attention that there's a group going by Scorpion Queens. Scorpion Queens. Is the past playing out now? You'll notice that the goddess many times is represented with male and female genitals, hermaphrodite. That is because she is a creator. She can create without the help of anyone. Does not require a male. That's why you see both genitals, both genitalia, represented on the goddess. It's because she is a creator. She is the creator of you. And you have those of you that have been seeking, you came to the right place. You want some answers. But that fascinated me. Scorpion. You know, it's interesting because she created the Igigi. She created all of you. Yes, Inky, aka Michael Adnai. He was responsible for creating the clay people, which are what I would call a second gen. They are the RH positives on the planet. Now, something interesting about this tablet that I came across quite accidentally, along with the whole scorpion thing. Here we go. Cuneiform sign assignments. Readable translation. Purifies the name, is obstructing. The city's land image grow bird. Anne's spouse, Inanna, greatly shakes the fertility fluids. And then no fertility fluids. Then Mukung, Gull, Erie, Kill, Nu, Su, Hugh. Here's something very interesting to me that stood out like a sore thumb. Middle left column. Anne. Remember, I've talked about the significance of the name Anne. Dam. Inanna. Interesting because my initials are now Dam. Queen of the Damned, maybe? And DAM just happens to be right here in front of the word Inanna. Little translation. Name to purify, to obstruct. District land image to grow bird, ongoing form. And spouse, Inanna. Fertility fluid to shake. Great. Thought that was really fascinating. And right there. In plain sight. So many things right in plain sight. You just have to seek to find the answers. And sometimes you just happen to stumble upon them with a little guidance from birdies on your shoulders. So, just some tidbits. Because I wanted to start this off with a little bit of a bang. Trust it's in a loving way. Because my mission, what I'm supposed to be doing down here, is helping and saving as many as I can. Because it is the age of Aquarius, and as Gabriel says, tick-tock, time's up. We are running out of time. But I can tell you this. The old paradigm is falling. Doing some very desperate things to try to hold on to the power. But the days of true peace and tranquility on this planet will be ours, whether they like it or not. You all have a piece of divinity inside of you. You have a piece of the goddess, because she allowed that to happen. Otherwise, you would be nothing but bots. With no soul. Anyway, lots of videos to come. I do hope you keep up. Pertinent tidbits, information you need to know, especially since we don't have a lot of time to cover it all. But I do love you guys. More than you could know. You have a piece of me in you. I am you and you are me. And those that seek will find me. You know, they told me via telepathy many times, I can't save them all. And I took that as a challenge. Basically, they slammed the gauntlet down and I picked it up. So, I just want you to know just remember that song from Muse. If you haven't heard it, look it up. Follow me. I haven't deserted you, and I'm not going to. Remember, try to keep up. There's going to be videos probably nearly every day. I do hope you watch Divine Needle. I'm doing a tarot reading every day that's supposed to help guide you that are seeking in the days to come. I think you'll find it enlightening and helpful, hopefully. So, love you out past the moon, out past the stars, out past this galaxy and the cosmos, and out past everything that is. Talk to you soon.